Andrea Isaacs has a passion to bring more joy to motivated, hardworking leaders who are changing the world. An internationally known facilitator, radio show host, and creator of EQ with Body Wisdom, she has been a trailblazer, bridging the fields of emotional intelligence, the Enneagram, and neuroscience since 1994. Her unique and proven body wisdom system has transformed the lives of thousands of people around the world. One client said, in quote, "When criticized now, I maintain deep acceptance of myself and others, and my motivation and productivity have exploded since working with Andrea. Her work inspires better communication, greater success, and more joy." Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome and introduce to you this afternoon, Miss Andrea Isaacs.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
How many of you started your business because you had a dream? Thank you. Me too. And that means that we are always stepping into the unknown, the uncomfortable, and expecting that we're leading others who will follow us. One of my teachers, Bill Barron, said, if you're serious about this, about building your dream, this will be the biggest step in your personal development ever. So I started to see in my mind's eye one of those big yellow signs that said, caution, emotional work ahead. Thank goodness that I had already created, about 20-some years ago, my own system called Emotional Intelligence with Body Wisdom. It helps us get more comfortable and stronger with more ease, a whole range of emotions, our own and others. And this is what it did for me. I was able to move from being painfully shy and afraid of being seen to being confident in speaking on stages. I was able to move from carrying the burden of doing it all alone to asking for help and receiving support. I was able to move from doubting myself to believing in myself. Change doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be that way. How many of you want greater ease in bringing your business goals to life? Thank you. With these tools, you actually have something you can start using today, every day, anytime, anywhere for the rest of your life. And it actually gives you that ease in growing your business and manifesting your dreams. This proven system is experiential, and it actually helps you embody a range of emotions that can serve you, especially when you're really challenged. And that's, of course, when we really need it. We work with mantras and mudras. Those are both Sanskrit words. A mantra is a word or phrase like Om. A mudra is a body position. Traditionally, it could be a prayer or meditation position. I take a lot of creative license with that. And when we use the mantra and the mudra together, it energizes a neural pathway in the body, so it changes our energy. And it does change how we think, how we feel, and of course, how we live our lives, or how we go after our dreams, right? I'd like to give you a story of a CEO client. Her company was merging with another one. There are thousands of people in her company, and people were angry. And a lot of them were taking it out on her, and she started getting angry. So we did some work together. And would you like to have a taste of the experience of what she had? Yes. Oh, good, thanks. So she went from feeling anger. Take a moment and just imagine, remember a time when you were angry, and feel the tension in your jaw, maybe across your chest, maybe in your stomach, maybe even your hands. Feel that energy for a moment. And I'm going to tell you what her mantra was, and then I'm going to ask you to repeat that with me. Her mantra was, I'm filled with compassion for myself and others. Start with the energy of the anger. I'm filled with compassion for myself and others. And join me. I'm filled with compassion for myself and others. And feel that in your body. That's a little different, isn't it? Yeah. So she went on to move through the merge, and then she finally realized it's not the right situation for me. The work with me gave her that clarity to understand that. Here's another short story of a successful entrepreneur. He had been going through a tough time. He left a long-term relationship. His mother died. His son went to prison. He had serious surgery. And he started to feel, I have nothing left to live for. And it had been going on he took a break, a long break from his business. So, of course, it was failing. We did some work together. And at the end of the work, he had a mantra I'll tell you in a moment. But would you like to have a taste of what he experienced? Okay, so but before I tell you his mantra, feel the energy of, I have nothing left to live for. Feel that for a moment. And I'll tell you and show you what he said and did. I'm energized and motivated. Now, of course, it took a long process for him to get there, but just see if you can feel it even just a little bit. Feel the energy of, God, I have nothing left to live for. And join me. I'm energized and motivated. And I'm energized and motivated. It changes the energy in your body. It will change how you engage with life. If you practice these words with the body, what happens is you are creating new neural pathways. And the science of neuroplasticity says that this does change your brain. And this gives us more comfort with a greater range of emotions. And this is emotional flexibility and resilience. And those are the keys to increasing emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is key to better communication, better relationships, greater success, and more joy. So if you are invested in building the dream for your business, and if you're willing to do the work that my teacher was telling us about, I want to say, go for it, because you can do it. And my final word that I'd like you to repeat after me is, change can be easy. Join me. Change can be easy. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Fantastic.